Obviously, we can't just sit back and let them do the podcast, right? Why aren't you more concerned about this?
What else could I do? Go back there and beg Jared and Amy not to go ahead with it? Who's that?
Grace. I can't deal with her right now. You know, at least that would be doing something about it, right? Or would you prefer to just mope around like what you've been doing for the past 2 days?
I was just thinking, okay?
It would have been nice if we could have a conversation about it instead. This isn't just about Suguna anymore.
I know.
It affects all of us. The kids too.
Look, I'm sure you'll agree that Jared isn't the kind of guy that can be reasoned with.
What can we do? He hasn't exactly done anything yet. Unless we want to report Amy for stealing our property or something.
Maybe Noah might have some ideas.
Mom, can you do this later? There's barely any space in the table to...
Oh, look at this sweetheart gown. It's perfect for showcasing the girls, if you know what I mean.
Ew! Wait, have you and Dr. Tay settled on a date yet? Isn't it a bit early?
This must be the wedding of the year, Rose. I'm not leaving anything to chance.
You do know Harish and I are getting married as well, right?
Or I could go with the mermaid cut to show off the other curves.
You do realize most of these women modeling the gowns in their 20s, right?
I'm also torn between the lace applique and the more delicate French lace, but there's so much more visual impact with the applique.
Shouldn't you be looking for something a little more mature, or at least modest?
I suppose you've always tended towards dowdy things. You certainly didn't get your sense of style from my side of the family.
I think I'll take my breakfast to go.
But you haven't told me which one you like best.
So apparently, Grace can no longer access her Tikigram account.
Is that what she was complaining about to you the whole morning?
Good idea on Mandy's part. Reporting the account for a privacy violation after she kept posting pictures of Violet.
So they've probably taken some action against her account.
Well, that's what she gets for trying to force her way into Violet's life.
She's still trying to build a case against us, right?
If she wants to waste her time and money, be my guest. Even Noah already said that she doesn't have much of a case.
At least now, she can try to get more sympathy with her Tikigram antics.
Even people at work were asking me about it. So embarrassing.
Well, one less thing to worry about. Grace's ridiculous Tikigram posts.
It's not that I stopped posting, Chandra. I woke up this morning and suddenly I didn't have access to my Tikigram account.
You can't access. You forgot your password? Oh, I tell you, I remember how I had to reset my password so many
I
times.
didn't forget anything. It's like my account doesn't exist.
Ah, let me take a look.
My posts were very well received, you know. People were all starting to ask the right questions.
Right questions.
How can they keep your family away from you? Poor Violet, does she miss her grandma?
Aha. I think I know what's the problem. There. A privacy complaint has been made against your account, so you have been banned.
Banned?
And it goes on to say, if you like to contest this decision...
Damn right I'm going to contest this decision.
Looking at wedding dresses, You finished taking the stock behind already,
Just taking a short break.
Short? You have been breaking since you came in.
You know, Anthony thinks that all the gowns I've selected are very beautiful. I just wish Rose had half his fashion sense.
Anthony, fashion sense? More like no sense. Always wearing the same things, like an aback.
Anyway, what do you think of these dresses? They're a little bit more on the understated side.
I told him so many times. Go to my tailor. Very skillful, but he doesn't want. Eh? This is for you, I thought you would go for more Kochang kind.
Of course, mine would. I'm doing my daughter a favor. Just giving her a head start by shortlisting some plain-looking dresses.
I tell you, sometimes our children don't know how to help themselves. Everything also we have to do for them.
I know, right? It's as if Rose doesn't even care about her wedding. But it doesn't matter, because nobody else will after they've seen mine.
You, this one?
Aiyo, how come she asked you to wear curtain?
I look at all these boring dresses my mother is trying to convince me to consider.
Hey, she wants you to look like a plain Jane or what?
It's like, come on, it was never a competition.
Ay, this is the first day you know her, is it?
I know, but I wouldn't have minded if she was a little more supportive. This is my first ever wedding after all. Hopefully my only one.
Don't worry, we will help you.
Eh, kopi O?
Yes.
One.
Kopi O, 3.
I can be your coordinator, and Evelyn can help you to do your invitation design. And Noraini, you bao ka liao the rest.
Wow! But don't worry, if you need anything, just ask. We will all try our best to help.
Oh, of course.
Oh, thank you.
Most welcome. I, for one, found a post super annoying. Had to do something.
Anyway, it was nice of Noah to give you the morning off.
Yeah. Super nice of him, because all the interns had to stay super late last night to rush something up.
Yeah. He's super accommodating too. I mean, he's offered to come all the way here because his only free slot coincides with Aaron's nap time.
You know, I still can't believe Jared still has it out for us after all this time.
Whatever his motivations are, I'm sure it's nowhere near as noble as what he claims.
You have no idea how much people monetize a successful podcast these days.
Hopefully, Noah will be able to come up with a plan for us.
You know, most of those true crime podcasts basically try to be as controversial as possible so they go viral. And the families of the victims are really the ones who suffer.
Don't worry, like I told your mom, we'll do everything in our power to stop Jared.
The lace is so nice.
Yes, this one definitely.
Yeah.
Surprise! I'm here to help. I think it's great that Rose has such supportive friends like you all to help her plan her wedding.
Thanks for the offer, Mum, but I think we're good.
Have I ever told you what Rose was like during her exams in primary school? She used to get so stressed and overwhelmed. A real worrywart. This one.
Is this the same personality that helps her care so much for her students, right?
And it was only after I sat her down and planned her revision timetable to the hour, mind you, that she finally calmed down.
Well, I'm sure Rose has grown a lot since then.
Has she? She hasn't even started planning her own wedding yet. That's why she needs all our help. Otherwise, she'll have a last-minute panic attack again. Anyway, have a look at these photos. I've shortlisted these dresses for my own wedding. Divine, aren't they?
Oh, wow.
Alright, catch you soon, yeah?
See you.
See you.
Mandy, I'm so glad I bumped into you. I'm sure you're well-versed in Tikigram. I've been on this live chat for ages, and I'm starting to think that I'm talking to a robot, not a real person.
It literally says live chatbot.
Anyway, I'm trying to get them to unban my account, so you can help me do it.
After all the nonsense you've been posting, you really think I'd be helping you?
Excuse me?
Seriously, how entitled can you get?
Young lady, don't take that tone with me.
How about you stop acting as a victim? It was bad enough that you wanted to take Mum to court over custody of Violet. And FYI, I was the one who reported your account for privacy violation, so no, I will not be helping you get your account back.
Mandy actually said that to Grace? I feel like I should be giving her a treat.
Grace called me up almost immediately to complain.
Yeah, I would have loved to see a video or something. If only Chandra was there to take one.
She was quite distraught, actually. I think she wasn't expecting that kind of response from Mandy.
Thanks. Just when I was thinking I don't have to feel bad for her.
Anyway, I'm going to meet Alex now, so I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye. You know, it's so tiring to keep fighting with her like this.
Then how?
Maybe it's high time we bury the hatchet and move on. Yeah, I mean, she may have cost me a promotion and tried to manipulate us into letting her back into our lives on Tikigram. But I know she loved the kids. Do you think I should just let it go?
I can't just let it go. That's like admitting defeat.
No matter what, you are a family. How long more you want to fight with each other?
You should have seen the way Mandy spoke to me just now. Tell me, is that the way family treats each other?
Actually, my family is worse. Every New Year, people will surely fight.
That's why it's important to involve a third party to set the tone. In our case, lawyers.
No. They will fight, but they will also say sorry. That's the important thing.
I've given Christine plenty of chances to apologize.
But is she the one that needs to apologize? For family, better to settle things yourself. Bring in lawyers for what? Let's say you win, you're happy. But are they happy?
So this podcast that Jared and Amy are doing, how is your late wife involved in this?
Okay, so all they know is that Suguna was about to make some big expose. By the last minute, she changed her mind.
And they think that she had an affair with Dr. Richard Tan.
That's a lie. No proof whatsoever.
Just how much was she able to dig up about this vice ring that you're talking about? Any idea?
Not so clear about that. I think it's all in Jared's notes. He was an intern of Suguna at the time.
I see.
But it's all linked with Jessica Shelley and Elizabeth Pang. Who else is involved? I'm not sure. Maybe this Richard Tan in some way.
So just to be clear, you want to stop this podcast from going out?
I mean, Christine and the kids had it really tough when Michael absconded.
I understand the media attention and all that.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're going there with the podcast, but obviously we want to avoid it if we can.
And also, in case they decide to defame Suguna in the process, I suppose.
Yeah, so what do you think? Do we have a case?
Right now, there's a lot of unknowns. It'd be better if we know exactly what they know.
My worry is that by the time we know, it'll be too late and the damage will have been done.
Wow, I tell you, have you seen Grace?
Hey, you are really Sunny Place #1 K-pop king.
Huh? Wait, what did I do?
Must be you are one of those that keep liking all her Telegram posts, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like what she posts about Violet and all that. It's quite cute and entertaining.
Then, Alex, Christine, did they find it cute? Hello, you want entertaining, go and sing karaoke with me. Other people's family problems, don't go and get involved.
Wait, who says I'm getting involved? It's her social media. She posts what she wants. She's responsible, not me.
You better go and think properly. If you are Alex, how will you feel if your good friend is the one who keeps encouraging her to post all this nonsense on social media?
I understand that you're worried, Alex, but don't worry. We'll do everything that we can to stop this Jared guy.
Thanks so much, Noah. Really appreciate you coming all the way down here. Hey, hi, Mandy.
Hi. Hi, Uncle Noah. Didn't think you'd still be here.
Were you doing home so early?
We did ask the legal assistants if they needed help with anything before.
Just kidding. Like I always tell my team, we have nothing better to do, get out of office while we can because
the next all-nighter might be just around the corner.
Exactly.
Wow, Mandy, I can't believe you're practically a lawyer.
Not quite.
It's a great profession to be in, isn't it? I mean, helping people, protecting the innocent. We're so thankful for you, Noah.
That's what friends are for. I guess I really did get in this line to help people in a meaningful way. It's stuff like this that makes it worth the while.
Good. You're here. Where's that page I wanted to show you?
Mum, about just now at lunch.
I just saw the most magnificent gown, and I was thinking maybe I should go for one of the bespoke ones.
I appreciate your concern, and I suppose I'm not on top of my own wedding planning.
Clearly not, if you haven't even got your dresses shortlisted.
But I think I've got more than enough help from Pochu and Narani, so don't worry about me, okay? Just focus on planning your own dream wedding or whatever.
That reminds me, we've got our bridesmaids' lunch tomorrow.
I don't even know who my bridesmaids are yet.
Not yours, mine. Congrats, girl. I've decided to make you one of my bridesmaids.
Hang on, I don't know if I can.
I'm thinking of Nellie and Christine for the other two.
Wait, you haven't even asked them yet?
I'm I'm sure they'll be honored to have important roles in the wedding of the year, don't you?
Nope, I can't do tomorrow. Sorry, Mum.
Whatever it is you're doing, it will have to wait. I've already booked a slot at the boutique.
Mum, you can't just book a slot and expect everyone to turn up.
You don't want to, dear? If you don't want to be my bridesmaid, it's okay. You can tell me. I can take it. Rose, this is the most important day of my life. Of course, as my only daughter, you have to be a key member of my bridal party. You understand, right?
So what's Noah going to do? Send in some kind of cease and desist letter or something?
He said he might consider a few options for us, but he's also juggling a few other cases, so it might take some time.
It's Violet that I'm most worried about, you know. She's getting to that age where she's more aware of things that are going on.
Yeah, and we know how kids, even at this age, can be very good at being mean.
I just want a simple, uncomplicated life. Is that too much to ask?
Who do you think you are, turning up at our house? If you don't leave, I'm going to call the police. Look, no one here wants to talk to you, okay? So just leave.
Please, wait, please, just hear me out, please.
Unless you're here to tell us you're no longer going ahead with that podcast of yours, we are not interested.
For what it's worth, I don't think Saguna and Richard Tan were having an affair. Did you come all the way here just to tell us that? I'm sorry that Jared implied it. I think he just said that to try to get a rise out of you.
Ironic, isn't it? For someone who is always making a big hoo-ha about journalism and uncovering the truth.
I know Jared tends to rub people the wrong way sometimes, but trust me, he means well.
Wow, it sounds like he's really got you eating out of the palm of his hand.
Look, you're entitled to your opinion of him, just like we are entitled to ours.
Here's an update for you, by the way. We have spoken to our lawyer. You'll be hearing from him soon.
Okay. We were really hoping you wouldn't get lawyers involved. You saying that just proved that we were right to do so. So thanks for that. Bye. Wait, please.
I knew it. I just knew they weren't really in it to carry on Suguna's legacy or whatever it is.
We're working with Noah now. Everything's gonna be okay.
Grandma just texted me.
We have no time for nonsense right now.
Good on you for putting her in her place, by the way. Noah told me all about it.
I feel a bit bad about it, actually. Maybe I was a little harsh. You should have seen the look on her face.
Honestly, today, I've been struggling a little with how to deal with her grandma as well.
I mean, I get that she means well and everything, but sometimes I just feel like the older people get, the more they think they're always right. Like, no. She says she wants to meet me
When?
later tonight.
I'll go.
What?
This silly feud with her has gone on for way too long. We have more important things to worry about.
I just feel so dumb. On one hand, I'm resentful she spends every waking minute talking about her wedding.
Yeah. You know, I was late for my meeting after lunch because she kept going on and on and on.
But when the opportunity comes for me to stand up to her, I give in.
Why do you think you can't just be honest with her? Just tell her.
Because knowing my mother, she'll probably try to manipulate me into thinking I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, true.
Plus, she doesn't even care that I'm getting married.
You and Haresh must chiong. Make sure you get married before her.
Oh my, she'll hate it so much. I love it. But Harish and I haven't even settled on a date yet.
She also has a what, but that doesn't stop her from planning.
I suppose you're here to gloat. Serves me right for wanting to spend time with my own grandchildren.
I think I finally had some clarity today that I haven't had for a long time.
Is that so?
When we're gone, our loved-on memories of us are all that remain. And how we're remembered, I think, it's entirely up to us.
Tell me the truth. You're the one that got me banned from Tikigram, weren't you?
I also think that letting go, rather than being bitter and keeping everything inside, will make me a much happier person. We have had our differences over the years, And I don't want to let this animosity between us affect me anymore. I just want to start afresh. Clean slate.
What does that mean exactly?
I know Violet has been missing her grandma. Please come over when you have some time. Well, that's all I came here to say.
Wait a minute. Why are you doing this? I was going to take you to court and sue you for grandparents' rights.
And now you don't need to anymore.
I just don't understand why.
I thought I was quite clear. It's because...
I know what you said. It's just... After everything I've done... I'm sorry, Christine. I'm sorry that you lost your promotion at your job because of me. I'm sorry for threatening you and your family with legal action. And for being just such a pain. It's just been so hard. Michael has barely spoken to me since he left for treatment in Geneva. He won't tell me why.
It's okay.
You, Alex, and the children are all I have left. I'm sorry.
And that's why we have to stick together, right?
Yeah.
Now, how about we go and get desserts for the kids and head home? I'm sure Violet would love a surprise visit from Grandma.
So darling, I'm here to stay. Don't really care what they say. In time we'll build up this family. Get through it all that.
Brown rice again?
Not tasty enough for you? Nah.
Low salt soya sauce. Low salt oyster sauce.
Brown rice is good for you. High in fiber, good for digestion.
Yeah, very good. One day can go toilet 10 times. Apo, can cook normal food or not? I got big grassroots event coming. I give my speech from the toilet, is it?
And did you only buy wholemeal bread?
You see?